Gotta say, starting to look good, but I'm still thinking where I should put like all my gimbals and tripods and all that stuff, but maybe this wall is gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna need some music for this. You know what? I think that having a top-down shot here in the corner is gonna be really good, and I actually got a really good idea. I have this old tripod from, I think it was like 3-leg thing, but the cool thing with this, is that you can like remove this. So I'm thinking that maybe we should put it right here so we can like pull this part out and maybe use like a angle so that we can put like so, and then attach the tripod to this. This old sign is from when I had my old office, and actually my channel name was Peel Vlog and not Peter Lindgren. I kind of want to keep it because I think it's a good memory to have, and a reminder of that everyone starts somewhere, and you know, there's never gonna be like a elevator to success. You always gotta take the stairs, and some stairs will be gone, so you have to like find your way up the stairs. I don't know if that made sense, but it sounded good in my head. Let me introduce you to the gear wall. Looks good, right? So the whole plan with this area was to have everything like gathered into one place. And as you saw in my previous video, like all the organization in the boxes and stuff like that was turning out really good. And that is kind of why I decided to make the gear wall, because I wanted to have all the gimbals, all the tripods, my slider, and all of those things in one place that didn't take up too much space. And what better place than to put them on the wall? So let me give you a tour. Here we have the DJI Ronin S that I bought, I think it was in 2017, and it's actually one of my first piece of filmmaking equipment that I bought for myself, except for my camera, of course. And then we have the underslung grip, so we put that on the Ronin, and we can like, Gorilla Pod is also something that I've had for a really long time because I think it's really portable, it's really good, but the downside is that you can't trust the Gorilla Pod because it's too like, going like this. Something that I didn't show you in my previous video is this space, and I'm currently working on it, so it's not entirely done. That is why you can see this huge reflector in the background and a couple of stuff down here, but other than that, it's turning out pretty dope as well. And this is also going to be like a storage space for the gear that I have, and this is going to be like lighting and audio equipment. I've basically done a couple of adjustments to this toolbox. First off, it's gonna be holding the Nanlite pavo tubes, 2 of them right here. Then we have the Aperture MC, I think this is called, which is also a really good light, by the way. But then I was thinking, like, how am I gonna charge them in the box? And that is where I came up with this. It's a USB hub that I bought, and then I drilled through this MDF board and then basically like dragged a cable up to it. It can be closed, and when you open it, voila, everything is charging. And this over here is the viral light. And then here in the back, for the Ambience light, we have the Philips Hue Play Go, I think they are called. And even though the Philips Hue are a little bit expensive, I do think they look really good, and the ability to like control them through your smartphone and turn them on and off through the cloud that's cool. And then of course we have the gun used in the Aftermath short. This is by no means a real gun, it's only a soft air gun, but it does look pretty dope, and I kind of felt that I wanted to have a spot for it here at the office because, you know, it's a part of the channel, so this is where it's gonna be. We have the Weebill S, which is a really portable gimbal and super capable considering the size of this thing, so it's definitely something that I bring along on trips and stuff like that. Rhino slider that got sent to me by Rhino. It is fantastic, especially since it's carbon fiber, so it's basically reducing all the different, what do you call it? Like, vibrations. Vibrations, I think is really good, and especially when you pair it up with the Arc 2 head that we have hanging here. It is really heavy, but that is because the battery is like inside here, so you can use this as a tripod head or for the sliders, so that is pretty dope. We have the focus motor for the Rhino slider as well, and there's like cables. And then we have this slider, which is from Zeepon, I think, and I gotta say, it's actually an interesting piece of gear since it doesn't cost that much and it can give you some really like smooth shots. Let me know if you would like to see a video about this, because I'm actually thinking about doing one. I've also done a couple of changes to my desk here so that I can get like superb audio quality whenever I'm recording any tutorials or anything similar that involves the computer. Because ever since I started my YouTube channel, I've been using the Rode ViniMic Pro Plus on the camera's hot shoe and then basically just trying to be as close to the camera as I possibly can. But now I'm gonna have a microphone put here so that we can get some really crisp audio, and I can't wait to show you guys how that is gonna sound. And I've also put in a USB and a plug into the desk itself so that if I need to charge my phone, I just electricity. I've also been working a whole lot with the cable management, but there's still a lot to do, but it's looking better and better, and so far I do think that it actually looks pretty neat. Here is supposed to be 2 tripods, but I'm currently using one, so that's why it's not up on the wall, and the other one actually broke, so I have to buy a new one, which is a bummer because it was a really good one. We also have the new Nanlite Pavo Tube 6C Mark II. This is a really powerful piece of filmmaking equipment because it's super powerful, super powerful, I can't say the word powerful. Powerful. It is super powerful, and what I really like about this is that you're charging it through USB-C, and it has the magnets, so it's dope. And now you're probably wondering, Peter, why is it hanging 2 big knives on your wall? Well, One of them is actually a machete that we used for my short film Aftermath, and I think that this looks so good, so I don't want to have it like put away in a sheath, and I think it looks better to have it here. And this one is something that I also bought for Aftermath, but we didn't actually use this one, but it also looks really good, so I kind of want to have them hanging on the wall. And I mean, if someone would like come up and knock on my door and I don't know who it is, then, you know, you can always grab an iPhone. So there's still a couple of things to be done to the office before I get it exactly the way that I want it, but like as of right now, it looks much better than it did before, and I really like the different backdrops that I can have in the videos. For example, this looks and I don't know if I've told you like how big the space is, but it's basically like around 50 square meters. So I'm trying to make the best of the space that I got available for this office. So what do you think? Do you think it looks better or do you think it looks worse? I would love to hear in a comment below. I'm gonna quote, I think it was like Jussi Alexander who said it's like, it looks like a filmmaker's bat cave. And I don't want to copy Peter McKinnon, you know, he has his cage. I want to have like a mix of my own things and superhero things, and basically make it feel like a movie set when you're watching my videos. Probably also going to change out the labels on the boxes to something that looks more high-tech and more me. So I really hope that you enjoyed this update of the office space / studio as well, and that you are eager to see when it is completely finished, but it's definitely close right now. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up, because that would be highly appreciated. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber here on the channel, joining in on the community. And Peter from Sweden is saying goodbye. Hey!